Saudações, usuários da Força, vocês que são fãs de Star Wars, Tio Brunin na área, e vamos continuar com a nossa linda Jedi Sage. Dessa vez a gente vai para Balmorra, o planeta Balmorra. O planeta Balmorra é um planeta de timeline grande. Eu vou confessar para vocês que eu acabei de jogar ele no meu personagem Jedi Shadow, William Born. E a timeline dele é grande. Eu vou tentar fazer num vídeo só, mas vai ser um vídeo grande, mais ou menos assim de 1h e 20. Então prepara o lanchinho, coisa leve para não engordar, e vamos curtir. Vamos viajar para Balmorra. Estou utilizando um novo headset. Não sei se vocês vão perceber a diferença, mas espero que tenha melhorado a qualidade do áudio de vocês. E vamos que vamos. Balmorra é importante para a Rift Alliance.
Balmorra, home. I never wanted to see it like this. I was Balmorra's trade secretary. I was off-world when the Imperial occupation began. My colleagues were exiled or killed. Our president, he was taken, and who knows what he suffered. Hiding or not, I now have seniority. If we free Balmorra, I become president.
Balmorra's not a Republic world. Why is the Empire here?
Our droid manufacturing plants are fueling the Imperial war machine. They must be liberated. And once our government is restored, I want Balmorra to join the Republic.
Restoring the government will be no easy matter.
I have a plan. It's a little unconventional.
Hi! It's madness. You don't have any supporters or soldiers, anything.
That will change. Meanwhile, I have a contact who can help us. A revolutionary calling himself Zenith. Zenith and his followers have been sabotaging the Empire's operations. Assassination, sneak attacks. He's something of a blunt instrument.
At least this Zenith is standing up to the Empire.
I need his knowledge and resources, but first, we have to find him. When you're on the surface, go to this location and enter the phrase, "Two perspectives are aligned," into the computer there. It'll get Zenith's attention. Hopefully, he'll be amenable.
You'd be surprised how persuasive I can be.
Best of luck. I've been waiting to return for so long.
Então é isso aí, cara. Vamos descer no planeta. Ainda não escolhi com quem que eu vou, mas a gente tem que contactar um revolucionário chamado Zenith. E esse cara vai ajudar a gente a ir contra o Império. Por que o Império está aqui? Porque existe nesse planeta uma fábrica de droids, parece uma indústria de droids que o Império Sith está usando para se fortalecer contra a República. Então, Balmorra é fundamental para a República, para a política. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer. A história é muito fera. E esse Ty Gordon, ele era o secretário de relações do presidente de Balmorra. Se é presidente, temos uma democracia, né? Suposta democracia. E aconteceu alguma coisa com o presidente. Foi sequestrado e a gente vai ter que descobrir o que aconteceu. Bora nessa! Tio Bruninho vai ter que cortar os fights, senão não vai dar tempo. E outra coisa também, vão ter side quests que eu não vou fazer, vou me atentar à coisa principal.
I'm sorry to detain you, Master Jedi, but this is an emergency. We're trying to break an Imperial occupation on Balmorra, but the Republic's got no ground, no resources, and right now, no chance.
Sometimes it's the attitude that wins the war.
Good morale won't give us a better position. The Empire's got their grip, and they're not letting go. Balmorran factories produce the most powerful weapons in the galaxy. Possess them, win any war you want. The Republic must retake Balmorra, But we need reinforcements.
Is Balmorra a complete war zone?
We've managed to make a beachhead in a place called Bugtown that the Empire overlooked. Commander Maydeen requested all reinforcements see him at Republic headquarters. Can he expect you?
I believe the Empire's worn out their welcome.
From the stories I hear, I think the Balmorran people would agree. I'll inform the commander. You'd better get on board. Good luck.
Então esse Lieutenant Hollis está dizendo mais ou menos a coisa que o Tali falou. Que Balmorra é uma fábrica de armamentos importantes e que a gente precisa livrar Balmorra do Império. A gente sai desse espaço porto aqui e esse é o nosso ponto tanto de chegada quanto de partida. Como eu já libertei o Jedi prisioneiro, que a gente liberta o Darth Raven, aqui teria um ponto que a gente entraria em contato com o Mestre Orteg lá para pegar a side quest. Eu fiz isso no Eliel, só que agora a gente vai para a quest principal. Vamos falar com Madin e contact Zenith. Temos que contactar o Zenith. Bora nessa.
I heard that two perspectives are aligned.
Zenith only speaks in private, and the Empire is always watching. There are privacy scramblers throughout this area, relics from a freer time. Switch them on and you will be contacted.
Lieutenant Hollis told me he'd found the best help in the galaxy, but I wasn't expecting a Jedi. I'm Commander Maydeen. We both know why you're here, so I'll lay out the details. The Empire's taking control of Balmorra's satellite defense system. It's only a matter of time before they find Bugtown and blast us out of this swamp.
If you know Bugtown's in danger, you should evacuate.
And lose the only part of Balmorra we've got? Leaving won't solve our problems. The Empire's got us cornered. As long as they have that satellite system, they're going to keep Balmorra. But if we could get control of the satellite system, we could turn it on the Empire and even the score.
I hope you have a plan in mind for this.
My best agent managed to gather some intel, but he never made it back. His ship was shot down. I need someone to enter Imperial territory, find Agent Jago's downed ship, and recover the intel.
How do you know the Empire doesn't already have it?
If the Empire has cracked Agent Jago's encryption, we'd be hearing about it elsewhere. Trust me. Use this decryptor to verify the intel's contents. Then contact me through the comm station at the shuttle pad.
The Force will tell us more than any intelligence can.
Try to keep quiet. The longer it takes the Empire to catch on, the better our chances. I'll wait for your comm call. Good luck up there.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Zenith speaking, what do you want?
I'm here on Ty Corden's behalf.
Then what does he want?
We share a goal. To free Balmorra's people. Ty Corden is ready to rebuild the government.
Unlikely. The old government's in exile. The Empire's too powerful. Ty Corden was talented. Naive, though. Still, exile can change a person. No. The Republic has failed us before. Help me first, then we'll talk.
You appear to have a grudge against the Republic.
They came to help, then abandoned us. Twice. Prove you're different. I'm tracking the Imperial head of manufacture, responsible for building weapons and enslaving my people. He's operating from inside the Okara droid factory. Normally, no problem. But he has a powerful bodyguard. I can't get close. Go to the factory and keep the bodyguard out of the way for me? Then we talk politics.
I won't let you down.
Don't take long. This mission is vital.
What a sourpuss.
Not everyone has your gracious disposition, dear Holiday. We'd better do his little chore.
Muito bem, cara. O cara tá pistola com a República, porque a República abandonou ele 2 vezes, pelo que ele está contando aqui. E parece que esse Zenith assim, é um revolucionário e é com ele que eu tenho que contar aqui para poder libertar esse planeta. Interessante esse lance da perda da confiança na República.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Mayday! Can anyone read me? Comms blocked. That blasted satellite wasn't enough to shoot me down. The Empire's on the ground already. They'll search the ship, find the intel. I'm blasting the intel out with the garbage. That ought to keep the Imperials busy. The intel's away. I'm going down.
That's quite enough of that.
Commander Maydeen, I've recovered your intel. The agent didn't make it.
Even so, that's the best news I've gotten in a while. There's enough data here to build another satellite system. It's all in Balmorra in shorthand. Looks like the system's operated by the Hawkeye techs. The Hawkeyes are the best technicians on Balmorra. To control the satellite system, we'll need their help.
Tell me where I need to go.
Most of the Hawkeyes are stationed at the satellite control tower, but there's one we might be able to reach. Ian Sarkis. I recognize the name. He's young, but brilliant. Bit of a wisecracker.
A Jedi learns to clear the mind of all distractions.
I'm more worried that he'll distract the Empire. Sarkis works at a well-armed auxiliary satellite station used to spy on the locals. There's an armory on site, and plenty of Imperial troops. He reports to one of the Empire's best, Admiral Rezair. No wonder they've got control.
That sounds like first-hand experience talking.
Fighting the Admiral's like going up against a Durasteel wall. I don't advocate wholesale slaughter, but this whole plan goes belly up if Admiral Rezair finds out. Do what you have to, and get Sarkis back to the shuttle pad. He'll tell us where to go from there.
That seems simple enough to me.
Let's hope so. We're not going to get another shot at this. I'll be standing by.
Bom, então é isso. A gente tem que achar esse técnico importante pro cara e ao mesmo tempo evitar enfrentar esse almirante, não sei lá, das de frente assim de cara. Então vamos lá, vamos ver pra onde é que eu tenho que ir pra esse troço aqui, depois pra esse troço aqui. Vamos seguir a estrada de tijolos amarelos.
3 dias depois...
First those terrorists, now a Jedi. Saras, handle this intruder.
As you command. Get back, Jedi. I'm apprentice to Darth Lacris, Vice President of Balmorra, and this man is under my protection.
Darth Lacris will soon be training a new apprentice.
I see. Then let's test your master's training against mine.
Vamos todo mundo junto. O grupo é forte e a gente vai sair dessa, eu tenho certeza.
Esse cara é foda.
You'll pay for that, Jedi! Saras was Darth Lacris' special apprentice. I'll have to answer for his death. Whatever you came for, I'll never...
What the... Jedi, are you alright?
Sério, cara, que o cara me atirou, bicho?
Perhaps you should surrender before your situation gets worse.
Jedi. Good work distracting the bodyguard. Allowed me to find a position.
Missed my shot. Step back, please. I need him dead.
Ah, é o Zenith que me atirou.
His life means nothing to me.
Gostei disso não.
No, please.
Vou matar o cara.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Excellent. Thank you. I found a safe house where Ty and his colleagues can gather. My people are smuggling in there now. This is it. I'll go on ahead and hear Ty's plan.
Então o cara topou a aliança com o Tai e achou um lugar pra gente se encontrar e vai na frente. Beleza.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Be safe out there.
Excellent work. 2 of my colleagues have already returned from exile, and we can work safely here. Plotting to give Balmorra to the Republic. One occupation replaced by another. We both want the Empire gone. Our goal is the same. For now.
Cara, o bicho tá muito desconfiado da República, bicho. O bicho tá muito pistola. Tá falando que, beleza, vamos tirar o Império, vamos botar a República, uma ocupação por outra. Vai dar no mesmo. Então vamos atacar.
We must act now before the Empire realizes what's happening.
Balmorra's strength is in the huge corporations here. They have money, political pull, and military droids. So far, the Empire has left the corporations alone, in return for donations of weapons and credits.
They must be made to realize that they only exist at the Empire's whim.
And they'll be eager to change that. After you both handled that Imperial official, I called my old corporate contacts here. We have their attention. Their resources are invaluable to building our new government. I want their commitment.
If the Empire finds out, the corporations will be purged.
Which they understand, so they're driving a hard bargain. Director Fenn is head of Troida, and speaks for the other companies. He's asked to discuss a deal with us. There's an old records vault outside Sobrik he's chosen for the meeting. I'd like you to convince him to help.
Eu vou fazer o meu melhor. Eu posso ser bem.
I'm sure I can make this Director Fenn see reason.
The Empire watches everyone important. Fenn will have Imperial droids escorting him. For protection. Destroy them quickly or they'll report you to the Empire. Then it's over.
Beleza, vamos falar com o diretor Fenn. Ele pode ajudar a reconstruir o governo. Onde é que tá aqui? De novo pra lá. Tá.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Seis horas e meia depois.
I see Ty Corden picks his negotiators well. That should wipe your presence from the droid's memory.
Esse é o diretor Fenn.
Director Fenn, tried him. I've been considering Ty Corden's offer. Given that we risk Darth Lacris's anger if we are caught, we want a special favor.
I wasn't informed you'd be making demands of me.
Ty isn't aware of this. The Jedi have sometimes opposed our more unconventional weapons. Your ethics cost us credits.
The anguish of the scientist, burdened with always vigilant against evil.
If we support Ty, I want to promise that the Jedi won't interfere with our weapons development.
Vou dizer que não é comigo.
Such matters must be decided by the Jedi Council.
But you speak for your council, don't you?
Será? Engraçado que eu passo por esse mesmo tipo de situação no meu trabalho.
Wait, that's the Imperial soldier monitoring those droids. Stay here. I'll tell him something.
Então Soldado Imperial monitorando.
Thought he'd never leave. I have information for you.
Tu tá me espionando, seu babaca?
How did you know he'd gone anywhere?
Imperials used that record vault. Monitoring devices helped me ambush him. Seems Director Fenn has a wife and daughter in Sobrik. My men know where to find them. Mention that, and Fenn will agree to anything.
I can handle this without threatening innocent people.
Innocent? He's an Imperial collaborator. But it's your decision.
There. The Empire suspects nothing. So, can you promise the Jedi will not interfere with our work?
How about instead we send just a few Jedi overseers? It would please the Council, and be good for your image.
Yes. In fact, that could boost our sales considerably. Here. A small token of our goodwill. Now, when the Empire invaded, we hid stockpiles of arms, secret blueprints, credit accounts. They're now yours. And Ty's.
How can I find these stockpiles?
This password will let you access terminals in Sobrik to get data on the stockpiles, but that data is encrypted. Once you have all the data, take it to the sunken Sarlacc Cantina in Sobrik. A cyborg there, Banks, can decrypt and transmit it for you. Just treat him gently.
Cara, eu tô sentindo que eu vou ter muita treta com esse Zenith.
Defying Darth Lacris has been quite the adventure.
E vamos desafiar esse Darth Lacris. Essa, né? Parece que é uma mulher.
Are you Banks? I need you to decrypt and transmit some data.
You're risking your neck in here, Jedi. Sobrik's Imperial now. Everywhere. Even in my head. I'd love to help you, but Darth Lacris discovered how fast I work, and bang, I'm working for her.
Help me, and I'll protect you from Darth Lacris.
I can't stay here forever, Jedi. Darth Lacris has my brain busy processing a data stream right now. If I stop to decrypt this, it's the shock prod.
Your mind is already trained and powerful. You can see how to do both at once.
I can see it. It's so easy. 2 streams at once. I can do anything in here. Quick, give me your data. There. Decrypted, sent, and Darth Lacris is none the wiser. And thus you prove that changing his mind isn't always a metaphor.
We've been receiving the stockpile data. It's better than I hoped. Look, Director Fenn already sent droids for protection. Oh, and Master Siobakarn wanted to speak to you.
Yes. I hear you negotiated with the corporations, allowing us to supervise their weapons research. An admirable effort. But I wonder if a few Jedi overseers can restrain them.
Esse é problema seu, mestre, não é meu não. Ele tá perguntando se ele me elogiou por estar negociando com as corporações que vão ajudar o refazimento do governo, né? Mas aí eu falei, ó, isso é problema do Conselho Jedi. Isso é problema seu mesmo.
This is no longer my concern.
You should not dismiss consequences so lightly. I have core world's business to attend to. Go well.
Então vai.
With the corporation's support, we're secure enough to begin the next stage of my plan. Word is, our current President Galtha is ill. He's rarely seen, and Darth Lacris says she's acting on his behalf. But I need him. Unless President Galtha publicly signs over power to me, becoming president will be difficult.
Então vamos resgatar o presidente Gol, que está sobre os cuidados da Darth, sei lá o que eu esqueci o nome dela.
Do we know where Darth Lacris is holding President Galtha?
She keeps him out of sight. There are rumors. nothing concrete yet.
Trouble. Informant and Sobrik just recorded this speech from Darth Lacris.
By our dear President, after these rumors of a new anarchist government, we are pursuing Executive Order 228. Using it, we've unmasked dozens of resistance accomplices hiding amongst us. But rest assured, they are already at our holding facility.
Isso aí.
Once they're
Agora
punished for
somos
their
anarquistas.
crimes, Balmorra's future will be bright again.
Darth Lacris enjoys rounding up innocents. Set a trap for a Jedi. Kill the prisoners if no one takes the bait. Win-win for her.
Your people should have risen up against Darth Lacris long ago.
Some tried. We call them martyrs. She'll expect one Jedi, but I have allies in hiding. We'll draw the Imperials out, you get the civilians. Plausible?
You and your friends had better know what you're doing.
Done okay so far.
Thank you, both of you. We'll start arrangements to send those people into hiding.
I know this holding facility, Death Trap. Here's the location. My men and I will go on ahead. Don't forget what we're risking for you, Ty. Because I won't.
Beleza, tá, é isso aí, cara. Tem um Twi'lek muito pistola. Opa! Subimos de nível. Será que a gente vai alcançar o nosso 60 aqui em Balmorra?
Uma eternidade depois.
We got the Imperial forces to follow us. A few are being stubborn. They're guarding the facility and civilians inside put up defenses. Force fields are blocking the entrance.
I must reach the civilians.
I have plans with the locations of the generators powering those force fields. Shut those down. The facility's open. Back to work. Be careful. Cut down on here, Jedi. I won't let Darth Lacris win. He placed all our concussion charges around the facility. Shockwave will kill everyone inside. Timer's already counting down. Get everyone out now.
Please tell me those charges are on a long countdown.
Longest I could set them for still isn't long. Hurry. I'll pull out, find the civilians you freed. Get the others and head to this outpost. If I'm not there, report to Ty. Terminal's safe. He needs to know.
Ninguém sabe o que faz, ninguém sabe para onde vai, ninguém sabe onde pula, ninguém sabe para onde olha.
Uma hora depois.
Ian Sarkis.
Point that thing someplace else, and I'll answer. Guess you must need me or the satellite system pretty bad.
I need you to get me control of the satellite system.
I'd consider that fair trade for a rescue. The Empire hasn't paid me since they took over. But if Admiral Rizair discovers you attacked this post just to get me out, he'll know the Republic's up to something. We'll have to make a few stops first so I can cover our tracks.
If you can promise this will make a difference.
They won't know a blaster from a bantha when I'm through. Just get me where I need to go. I'll do the rest. I've scrambled their comm channels. If the Imperials want to tell the Admiral what happened, they'll have to go on foot. I reprogrammed the droids to fire on Imperials. A little more problematic than a tech gone missing.
Starting to get worried. There's a lot of Imperial movement going on up there.
Sarkis sabotaged a few things to keep them busy.
He and Sarkis, sir. I left the Empire a few thank you presents for their hospitality.
That's our man. Can you get us control of Balmorra's satellite system?
Not exactly, but I can't shut it down, that's for sure.
That's a dangerous task for a tech.
Hacking past a Hawkeye defense? I deserve a medal. I can get you one unauthorized command. Then the system will lock up, and it'll take the Hawkeyes weeks to detangle it.
That'll have to be enough. How do we make this happen?
The hack needs to be planted in the satellite control tower's main computers, right where Admiral Rizair and his men are stationed.
Does the Admiral have any other defenses?
Just his track record. Even in defeat, he always manages to strike the last blow.
Once the fight's over, just insert this disk into the main control console. It'll upload the hack. I need to get to a computer. Thanks again for the rescue.
Taking down Admiral Rizair and his men is a tall order. Are you sure you're up to it?
I will go with caution.
Sarkis and I will wait for your signal. We'll be ready.
Enough. This ends here. The Republic should have used you better, Jedi. Healing the injured or escorting refugees? Such a waste.
You've imposed yourself on Balmorra long enough.
The Jedi does not appreciate my offer of mercy. The Empire controls Balmorra. The greatest weapons in the galaxy are now in the hands of its strongest power. If the Republic insists on fighting those odds, Balmorra will suffer for it.
The time for discourse is over.
You're determined to die, then. As you wish.
Não contavam com minha astúcia!
One satellite defense system, courtesy of me. How's that for the rookie, Hawkeyes? Guys, tell me the other Hawkeyes are just ignoring me.
It's just me and a bunch of dead Imperials.
Odd. The Hawkeyes don't leave their posts, unless it's to help nice people like you. Looks like the hack worked perfectly. I can get one command in before the system locks up. Just say the word and I'll... No, this can't be. The Hawkeyes are being executed. Admiral Rizair's orders.
What threat are the Hawkeyes to him?
They're being executed for aiding the Republic. But they didn't do anything. I did.
Sarkis, assault's already begun. There's an Imperial command compound. Can't locate. Destroy our defenses. Use the satellite system to find command. Shut down dispatch console. Mating out.
Well, I'm really torn up about a bunch of stuff being destroyed. But we're talking life or death here. We've only got one command. We have to use it to find the Hawkeyes.
Do it. I won't let innocent people die.
The Hawkeyes are being held in the Okara droid factory. We're lucky. That's not too far away. I brought down their biggest defenses with the turbo lasers, but there's still a lot of Imperials inside.
A little challenge is no concern of mine.
Just don't have so much fun that you forget to save the Hawkeyes. I can't thank you enough. Now hurry.
You saved us! I didn't think anyone knew we were here. The Imperials were gonna use us for target practice. We owe you one.
Get yourself somewhere safe.
We're gonna run until there's no more Imperial flags. Thank you again.
Welcome back. The satellite system's down and the battle's over. I've been in some intense ops before, but that... let's just say Bugtown never looked so good. We're holding the Empire back by the skin of our teeth. Freeing captive civilians wouldn't have been my choice.
A Jedi must do what is right.
But what's right isn't always what's best. Either way, we'd likely be standing in a bombed-out mess if it wasn't for you. You've got my thanks.
I'm pleased I could help.
Our next major offensive is Imperial headquarters in the city of Sobrik. There's a sizable Balmorran resistance set up nearby. Beck Talrot, the resistance leader, requested our aid, but the satellite system kept us from answering. I'd like to send you.
The more allies we have, the better our chances.
Exactly. Balmorra is not a member of the Republic, but we're hoping to change that. I'll let Beck know you're heading in that direction. He'll be waiting. I've got to get back to troop deployment. I'm certain we'll cross paths again.
Then if we can hit the power... looks like you've got your reinforcements.
Master Jedi, I'm honored you're willing to take up our cause. I'm Beck Talrot, and this is Colonel Marek. We welcome anyone who's willing to fight for a free Balmorra. I requested backup because we've set our sights on the city of Sobrik. It's currently Imperial headquarters.
Why not protect your families and homes first?
When we force the Empire out of Sobrik, Balmorra can look to it as a sign that this occupation will end. Colonel Marek is the most decorated officer in the Balmorran militia, and our man inside the Empire.
Our best bet into Sobrik is an aerial assault, landing in the spaceport and surprising them.
Our transport's an old Republic model. She can carry enough men to challenge the Empire.
But the spaceport shield disables any non-Imperial craft, and all the false promises in the galaxy won't deactivate it.
What's wrong with storming the gates?
You couldn't win, not without the spaceport. The Empire can hold themselves up in there and launch fighter after fighter.
We've gotten our hands on the Droid Disruptor, a prototype weapon that could break through Sobrik's shield.
The Empire has fail-safes in place, and the Droid Disruptor will only work for a few minutes. Luckily, that's all we need.
But activating it requires enough power to launch a Star Destroyer, and we don't have it.
The only thing that's got that kind of juice is Sobrik's power grid, the largest set of generators on Balmorra.
You've seen one generator, you've seen them all, right?
Now, the Empire, anticipating an attack, has positioned fully armed garrisons at each generator.
If you can get past them and siphon power from the generators, we can activate the Droid Disruptor and break through Sobrik's shield.
Ready your men. I'll have that power when you need it.
I'll monitor the power grid from here and contact you when everything's in place. Good luck.
We have control of Sobrik's power grid. Diverting power to the Droid Disruptor. That's it. Transferring you to Beck Talrot. Sobrik's shield will only be down for a few minutes, so make it quick.
The Droid Disruptor is activated. Sobrik's spaceport shield is breaking down. I can't thank you enough.
You can thank me later. Let's get Sobrik back.
You'll be the hero of Balmorra when we win Sobrik. I promise you.
I'm impressed. Those garrisons were tough, and I should know. I was forced to design them. Beck's got good men, but they're not fighters like you and me. They'll need your help to retake the city. Enter Sobrik through the main gates.
Fight through the Empire and make your way to the spaceport from there.
The Resistance looks up to you. Keep them going until I get there.
I won't lose, Sobrik. Not this time. See you inside.
Counter-terrorists win.
You've lost, Beck. Your men are dead and your ship's in flames.
What? How could you do this to us?
Here come your reinforcements. Ask them if you don't believe me.
You're standing with the Empire, Colonel.
Balmorra will too, before long. Please, don't make this hard. Surrender or die. Those are your options.
What are you being paid for this?
When the Empire came, the Republic fought, lost, and left. Balmorra needs order, stability, and power to survive. Our future is with the Empire.
De novo, o bicho traiu a República.
Balmorra will be free, and you'll be remembered as a traitor.
Balmorra will thank me when this is over. Hear that, Beck? Your backups refuse to surrender. Don't make the same mistake.
Now just as I programmed.
Hello? Please tell me someone won that firefight.
The Imperials are dead. The spaceport's secure.
I just hope their dead equals ours. Colonel Merrick was respected and revered all over Balmorra. If word of this gets out, we'll lose face, and that means losing support and manpower.
You coward. Weak and spineless, just like the Republic.
The Colonel was once a hero. Let him die like one. Kill him, and put him in with the others. I'll say he fell in combat.
This isn't any worse than you deserve.
At least he did something to help us, in the end. Despite the Colonel's best efforts, you've won us the spaceport. Sobrik will be a battlefield for a few days, but we'll get it under control. Meet me back at the Troida workshop. I'll be waiting.
Bom, pelo menos eu não deixei ele viver. Vamos ver se tem Troida workshop aqui.
Ninguém sabe o que faz, ninguém sabe para onde vai, ninguém sabe onde pula, ninguém sabe para onde olha.
Aqui, achei. Não deixei ele viver e dei um exemplo para aqueles que traem a República.
It's over. Sobrik is free. I didn't think I'd live to see it. You have no idea what you've done for us. Colonel Merrick's sacrifice inspired countless men to join the Resistance. The Republic's promised more men, more supplies. We'll clean things up in Sobrik, and then see what else we can do.
Tell others what I've done here.
Your name will be in the history books someday. I can promise you that. Commander Maydean wants to speak with you. We've got him waiting on comm call.
Did the commander say what it was about?
He didn't say, and I didn't pry. Balmorra will never forget what you did for us. Thank you again.
Commander Maydean, I was told you wanted to speak with me.
Sobrik is free, and we have you to thank. A battalion should be in the city soon, though it'll be a long slog. You've proven your commitment to Balmorra and the Republic. I've been authorized to ask for your help with a top-secret mission.
We've already invaded Imperial territory and liberated Sobrik. What's left?
The Republic didn't even know this objective existed until the Empire forced us off-world. The Balmorrans hid it well. Let me introduce Dr. Karsiri, a scientist at the Balmorran Arms Factory. Lead scientist now, actually. Not that that matters. I don't lead armies or free cities like you. Dr. Karsiri is braver than he admits. He's working on the whole reason the Empire's fighting for Balmorra. The Barrage or planetary defense system.
What's so special about this weapon?
The Barrager can destroy an entire orbiting fleet without launching a single ship. The host planet becomes an impenetrable fortress. We can't do anything to the Barrager unless we can control it. For that, we need someone who knows the weapon inside and out. The weapons designers are Dr. Meln and Dr. Ortis. They refused to work for the Empire and were imprisoned in the Gorinth Brig.
Are you certain they're alive?
The Gorinth Brig holds people who are inconvenient, not damned. Dr. Meln and Dr. Ortis are the only people who can get us the Barrager. They must get out of the Gorinth Brig safely. My scout West Durga is on the Gorinth Plateau. Speak with him. He'll know how to get inside and free the doctors.
I'll be there shortly.
Keep me updated, Commander. I'll do what I can to keep the Empire busy here. Good luck.
Jungobed. Stabulutumul nuns umzaktas. Musutugu. No gushle zoruku.
I was unaware of this.
Kumunhaba ukunet mekwasta bahala. Provata gahal gurefes sugurututa selvagu.
I'm more than impressed, actually.
Galungas ut termo nulu uma. Qualuta meta jurherfut persono jormola uma. Ormalo mentu gorastuk.
I've got the access key to the Gorinth Brig.
Uma, ormalo mentu gorastuk. Ugul afnamul konfu enses quenu unswat.
He already thinks that. He might be willing to make it true.
Regostura gas elef monopaukoda. Junstabu fuqualangua. Persana hora.
They'll still get a chance to surrender, even if they won't take it.
Jonulu hagan datalamutu ondotta joestakon.
Jedi, you're alive! We've been getting reports of explosions near the holding facility. This line seems secure. First, are all the civilians safe?
Yes, at the cost of Zenith's followers and maybe Zenith himself.
I was afraid of this. I hope he's safe. Someone's coming.
Should guard your back better, Jedi. You might end up like my people.
I could have died in that facility, along with dozens of innocents.
I was killing the enemy. You want to yell, okay. Just listen to this man first.
I was in that place, Jedi. If you're looking for President Gultha, I know where they got him.
Is he a captive? Or Darth Lacris' accomplice?
I don't know, sir. I just saw him being smuggled in and out of the Balmorra arms factory by the Imperials.
This knowledge could save Balmorra.
I hope so. We just want our lives back.
Darth Lacris isn't stupid. She'll guess Gultha's location is out. If I were her, I'd move him right away. If the President vanishes, we'll have a long, slow slog ahead of us. Jedi, I need you to get him out of the factory.
I'm going with you. Darth Lacris has lived too long.
I don't want you involved. You're dangerous and irresponsible.
I'll be good. Plus, you need me. Only I know the factory's defense shutdown codes. You won't reach the President without me.
Cross the line, and I'll throw you back over it.
Seems fair enough. Factory's big. I'll go on ahead and scout. Meet me at this position outside. There's a beacon there. Input this code, and I'll find you.
I can't be signed into power without a committee of Balmorra's citizens. Sir, if I find you a refuge, would you help me call them together?
Sure, Mr. Corden. You can count on me.
Be careful in there, both of you. Balmorran Arms is an Imperial stronghold, and Darth Lacris might be expecting you.
Bom, o jogo deixou esculaçar a gente. A gente gastou um tempinho aqui no ciclo do Madine, né? Nas paradas do Madine pra descobrir a super arma que tem nesse planeta. Só que agora é hora de nada. Não sei lá o que eu vou fazer.
Absolutamente medíocre.
3 horas depois.
Stay quiet. It's a bad place to be hanging around. Activity spiked inside. Security changes, transport arrangements. Guess Darth Lacris is about to move the president.
Can you keep track of him?
No. We get him now, or not at all. Passwords are all being changed. You'll need me to get to her.
I never get between a man and his obsession. See you at the ship.
Let's go, Jedi. Not very subtle. Let me. President should be close by. Let's go.
More meddling in my affairs. This is beyond tiresome, Zenith. I decreed that Balmorra would not become a forced labor world, and my reward? Your insolent little rebellion. Now this resistance government. You've given him delusions of grandeur, Jedi. But Balmorra is mine.
What happens to a Sith who loses an entire planet to rebellion?
A few filthy rebels relying on a broken puppet. You're no threat to me. Even Thord, he can't help you. Your government is doomed. How sad.
You're a dead woman.
Seconded. My followers demand revenge.
I'm not without mercy. I'll grant you a swift death, rather than make you witness your plans tumbling down. No, not yet. You don't understand. You've destroyed everything. You've...
Never been happier to outlive someone. One death's too good for her. Troubling, though. What she said before about the president sounded too... honest.
I sensed no deceit when she spoke.
I can get President Galtha back to the safe house, start his thaw. Meet me there. And be quick. Something's not right.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only. Be safe out there.
Ty's gone to meet his Citizens Committee, coming to witness their new president's inauguration. Hooray for the Resistance. Darth Lacris got the last laugh. Meet our noble president.
Lonely. Gone. All. Who? No more. No more.
Have you been hurt?
Hurt. Shame. Go. Go away.
Imperial torture shattered him. He can't hand over power. Lacris knew. No. The Empire can't win. We must fix this.
I know a technique that helps people driven mad by darkness.
Then try it.
Can't be. Can't be. Go away.
Feared this. He's broken, not corrupted. Corporations donated medical technology. There's a spinal implant. Hacks into the brain and muscle functions. He'd speak properly, sign his name. Experimental tech, though. Wouldn't last long, and it might kill him. The TIE will be in power, and I doubt the President would want to live like this.
We can't fail now. Not when we're so close. Do it.
Good. We'll make arrangements. An adrenal stem will make Golfa look more alert. Get one from the Republic outpost. I'll stall TIE. Shh. Have the stem? Excellent. Just in time.
We heard about Darth Lacris. Citizens are already rising up in Sobrik. The occupation is ending. Sir, it's marvelous to see you again. My exile was too long.
Tai, is that you? You look older.
Yes, sir. I've been gone for years. Is he all right?
Darth Lacris was not the gentlest of captors.
I'm sorry, sir. I wish we'd reached you sooner.
I cannot continue in my position. Tai, I must pass my role on to you.
Good. He can follow his script.
Before I retire from public life, I, President Golfa, hereby transfer all the powers of my office as President to Tai Corden.
As citizens of Balmorra, we bear witness to this decision, made of your own free will.
I accept, sir. And I will strive to be a worthy successor.
This will be a difficult time. Set an example for your people. Guide them well.
As my first act, I've drafted a formal request for Balmorra to join the Republic.
Is there anything you'd like to say on this historic occasion, Master Jedi?
You all stand on the threshold of a new beginning. For Balmorra, and for the Republic that waits to embrace you.
And I hope the Jedi Order will always be a part of that future. I have a few points of business to finish aboard your ship before I leave, Jedi. There's a matter we three need to discuss in private. Zenith, perhaps you should join us there.
Muito bem, agora o Tai foi nomeado presidente de Balmorra. As duas histórias, tanto a opção do lado sombrio quanto a não lado sombrio, terminam desse jeito. Eu ainda tenho que terminar o Prison Break. Vamos lá terminar esse Prison Break logo para ir para a nave, para a gente continuar a nossa história. Mas será que a gente vai finalmente alcançar o nosso nível 60?
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
It's no use. You need an extractor's ID card to operate that elevator.
Don't worry about the elevator. Tell me how to open this cell.
Get out of here while you still can. The extractors will be back any...
Not very chatty now, are you, old man? Looks like we have a security breach. And some new prisoners.
Okay.
The extractors are dead? And you saved us. I can't believe it.
I'm looking for Dr. Meln and Dr. Ortis. They were working on a very important weapon.
I think I remember them. Scientists or something, right? They haven't been seen since they were taken below. I know Lieutenant Vecker rarely leaves his interrogation rooms on the lower level. He keeps the most valuable prisoners close by. Here, take the extractor's ID card. If you're looking to free someone else, you'll have to get onto the lower level to do it.
Thank you for all you've done.
You bust me out of an Imperial prison and you're thanking me? Maybe I'm dreaming. I'm getting out of here before more extractors show up. Good luck to you.
Aê! Conseguimos nosso level 60! Uhul! Quem diria que chegamos ao level 60? Daqui pra frente, só level.
Idiots! Did none of you think to stop an intruder? Or are we issuing invitations? No matter. You won't disrupt the work I'm doing to stabilize Balmorra.
Hand over the Barrage scientists.
Whether you're here out of some misguided attempt to save these criminals, or you're after Republic interests, you won't succeed. The Gorinth Brig and everyone in it serves the Empire. They live for it, they die for it.
Release the prisoners and you can go free.
And start a planet-wide riot. No wonder the Republic's falling apart. Disarm the intruder. Alive if possible. Dead as an example.
Eu não entendi por que o jogo bugou e não trouxe o Taran de volta a tempo. Mas tudo bem.
Merely a scratch. Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Vamos pro pau de novo, Vamos fazer o seguinte, vamos mudar o rumo desse negócio aqui, vamos salvar o barragem, porque eu já salvei os prisioneiros lá no Eliel.
Dr. Ortis, just give me a minute to catch my breath. I thought that fight would never end.
Forgive him. His whole experience has been traumatic. Dr. Meln, at your service.
I can't believe you went to these lengths to rescue us. Thank you.
I was told you designed the Barrager. I hope I'm not wrong.
The Empire imprisoned us because of the Barrager, and now the Republic set us free. I think I know why you're here. The Barrager is an incredibly complicated and well-protected weapon, as designed. Luckily, our design notes are in contraband. We can use Lieutenant Vecker's credentials to override the security system and get those files. It'll lock down afterwards, of course, but we'll have what we need.
I really don't see how that's going to help.
If we have no reference, we can't guarantee this spike will work. Barrager could behave erratically. It might not work at all. With our files, we can create a foolproof spike for the Republic, guaranteed to get control of the Barrager.
Wait just a minute. What about all those prisoners? You might have forgotten everything we've seen here, Doctor, but I haven't. This is our chance to destroy this terrible place. We have to use that override to let these people go. As for the Barrager, we'll figure out something.
There can't be any question marks on this mission, no matter what the cost.
Let me just input the override. There. Years of research and data back in our hands.
You shameless opportunist. I'll help, but only to get rid of the Empire.
We'll get to the nearest Republic shuttle pad and have this ready within the hour. It's been a pleasure.
Vamos entregar o barragem tudinho. O que eu tenho que fazer? Where's the curve? Beleza. Acho que eu já sei o que tem que fazer. Quality outpost.
ut termo nulu umma.
I did only what must be done.
Enques undamat hulu, ua urzelada, gahal ravul asjon uret huntumata.
Tá bom.
Juguhu zuzahaga, noexa nunsa bahala.
I'm glad you're back. We've got no time to waste. Dr. Meld and Dr. Ordis have created the Barrager spike. It's foolproof. They've promised complete control. It's fortunate we had access to their research.
What's next for us?
Our plans hit a small snag. We've been unable to get in touch with Dr. Karsiri, the informant who started all this.
What's next for us?
The Empire's massing their troops at the Balmorra arms factory. It's a battle from here on in. We've got to move forward, with or without Dr. Karsiri. My technician Len Carter's been working on locating the Barrager. He's waiting for you at the Sundari outpost.
I have a bad feeling about this.
If it's any consolation, you're not the only one. I'll keep trying to contact Dr. Karsiri. I'll let you know if I hear from him. Medine out.
I'm looking for Lem Karner.
You found him. Good thing, too. Now you can take this off my hands. It's the Barrager spike. Commander Medine sent it over. Your job is to use that to take control of the Barrager. My job is to find it for you.
How do you mean to accomplish that?
Takes a lot of power to destroy a fleet. I can trace where it's going and locate the Barrager that way. But the Empire's got power-hungry contraptions all over this battlefield. As long as they're up, I can't get a clear reading. Get me?
This seems like something you should be doing.
If Commander Medine ordered me to cross enemy lines, I'd be proud to die trying. But then I'd be, well, dead. Empire's recalled their full forces here. Republic's doing all they can, but you've got a literal army to get through. Watch yourself. Knock out everything the Empire's got running. Hook this power monitor up to their primary sensor grid, and we'll find your weapon.
I'll return soon.
As soon as I've got a lock on the Barrage's location, I'll calm you. Stay safe up there.
Quite enough of that.
Absolutamente medíocre.
Good work. Signals coming in clear as a bell. Most of the power's being drawn to the administrative complex of the Balmorra arms factory. The Barrager must be there.
Thank you for all you've done.
Just doing my job. Now you have to do yours. I've got Commander Medine on hold for you. If we don't meet again, well, for Balmorra's sake, I hope we do.
Looks like we were both hard at work. You've got the Barrager's location. I've got Dr. Karsiri.
Good thing, too. The Barrager lab's been fortified beyond recognition. I don't know if the Empire's aware you took the Barrager research along with its designers, but I'm on a new, incredibly short leash. The Empire's made Darth Minax our overseer. She was a slave driver before, but now, Any minor setback is grounds for execution.
Sith are deadly and unpredictable. Be cautious.
She's a real live, red-skinned Sith nightmare. The Empire's turned this lab into a fortress, and your hack is useless if you can't get inside.
Is there any way you could sabotage the new security?
No chance. They've got us working, sleeping, and eating in here. The approach to the lab's been equipped with new Durasteel locks. The codes are kept on file at Imperial security stations throughout the factory. You'll need to get the codes from each security station, then input them at access control. The lab door should be unlocked when you arrive.
I won't let you down.
If I wasn't already sure of that, I wouldn't have had the courage to... Dr. Karsiri! Well, the sooner you get to the Barrager lab, the sooner we can help him. Keep this comm channel open. I'll do what I can to guide you. Now get going.
Has arrived. We've been expecting you. You've stolen the Barrager research and a very specific set of prisoners. It's almost like you wanted to meet me. How flattering.
Dr. Karsiri had nothing to do with this.
I suppose he's been chatting with Republic Command about the weather, then.
You don't want Balmorra. You know as well as I do that the Barrager will destroy us. It consumes a planet's resources until there's nothing left to defend. The Barrager will win Balmorra, all right, and leave it a complete wasteland.
Balmorra may die, but they can still call it theirs.
Some defenses aren't worth the cost. We know that now. Please, destroy the Barrager.
You're a fine, upstanding citizen of the Republic. And you deserve your reward. Balmorra's already sacrificed so much to help us complete the Barrager. I couldn't possibly let you take it now.
I won't let Dr. Karsiri die for nothing.
2 martyrs in one day. The Republic must be so proud.
An open comm call is a blessing and a curse. I heard everything. Is Dr. Karsiri...
He's dead, sir. The Sith's blade struck true.
It won't be in vain. Use the Barrager spike to take control. The Empire will never set foot on a Republic-protected world again.
But didn't you hear what Dr. Karsiri said? The Barrager will suck Balmorra dry.
What's your reasoning on that?
The Barrager draws power from every resource the host planet has. You'll stop an Imperial fleet, but you'll destroy what you're trying to protect.
We have to make sacrifices for the greater good. Balmorra's could prevent another Tylos, Taris, or Coruscant. We pay a heavy price for the Barrager's protection, but we have to use it.
This was Dr. Karsiri's dying wish. He wouldn't have helped you otherwise. Please. The Barrager must be destroyed.
Agora é a hora, então vamos ver. E aí, a gente mantém o Barrage ou destrói o Barrage? Agora o bicho vai pegar, hein? O que eu faço, cara? No outro eu destruí o Barrage. Esse aqui, não sei. Eu vou...
The Barrager might be the difference between victory and defeat.
The time comes, we'll have a choice. Install the Barrager spike. I'll send a squad to secure the lab.
Vamos ver o que acontece.
We've all known we were working toward our own destruction. Only Dr. Karsiri did something about it. The Barrager's yours now. I'm just glad Dr. Karsiri isn't here to see it.
Que mal, hein? Que culpa.
Welcome back. I wanted to be the first to congratulate you. My team's working on the Barrager now. They're already looking into duplicating the weapon on other worlds. The Imperials are fleeing in droves, afraid we'll finish before their ships clear the planet. Balmorra's free.
That is truly excellent news.
The Empire on the way out. All that's left is cleaning up the mess. I'll be out of a job soon. You secured the Barrager, stormed the Gorinth Brig, freed Silbrick. The Republic is completely in your debt.
I believe we still need to resolve the small matter of compensation.
You've been compensated quite well, I might add. The Republic knows gratitude's hard to spend. There's a lot of work ahead. But Balmorra's free. That's what's important. Good luck to you.
Ah, é, seu infeliz. Te dei a faca e o queijo na mão, hein? É, agora é voltar à nave para dar tchau. Vamos falar com o intercomunicador.
A remarkable achievement. Balmorra couldn't ask for a better leader. Here, Jedi, I'll authorize Ty's request for Republic membership.
Hey, Ty, you'd better get started on an heir. Presidents have heirs, right?
You know, Nadia, I'm really going to miss you. Jedi has what she wanted, Ty. Balmorra and the Republic. Now I want a seat in your government.
It's the least you owe him.
I'm sorry, Zenith. You've proved your loyalty, but I won't have you in my government. To truly free Balmorra, we must purge the ideas the Empire forced on us.
Sério?
You've learned too much from them.
Então ele não ganha nada, cara.
His dedication to your cause merits a reward.
He's still an ally. He's not going away empty-handed. I can compromise. I need a liaison between Balmorra and the Rift Alliance, and a berth here just opened up. You'll have political pull and input on my decisions, just not on Balmorra. Is that acceptable?
Jedi keeps a long view, makes tough choices. Might work.
I really hope you're right about this.
I've ordered thousands of new battle droids for the Republic. I'll stay in touch over Holo. Balmorra is waiting. I, and my planet, will never forget what you both did. Thank you.
My apologies, everyone. Could you excuse us for a moment?
Jedi, I found something under our communications array. Look.
I don't recognize that. Did Theron install it?
The Republic database says it's an Imperial monitoring device. Only someone on board would know where to plant it, right?
Dispositivo de monitoramento imperial na minha nave.
The Empire knows a communications array when it sees one.
Maybe, but I thought you should know. It deactivated itself when I picked it up, so it's safe now.
That isn't our only concern. I'd better keep this brief. What do you know of a world called Quesh?
Não sei de nada.
Far too little, I'm afraid.
Quesh is a contested planet, simply overflowing with valuable chemicals. So the Rift Alliance built a research facility there, Attis Station. The station has developed amazing healing technology, some new weapons too. But they've dropped out of contact, and Imperial troops were sighted nearby. The others didn't want you to know.
Ainda bem que você discorda.
Thank you for bringing this information to me.
They're still deciding the best course of action. Isn't that what they accuse the Republic of always doing? Attis Station houses the Rift Alliance's finest minds, and the technology and weapons they've developed mustn't fall into Imperial hands.
De novo, uma estação de armas. Eita, essa Rift Alliance é complicado.
If I do this, I hope Attis Station will be ready to share its knowledge.
We'll find out when we arrive, won't we, Jedi?
We? Young lady, you are not setting foot on Quesh. It's far too dangerous.
But Father, Attis Station was built with our world's technology. If someone's using the defenses, I can get inside.
Ela tá certa.
The faster I get in, the sooner I can protect the scientists there.
See, Father? We stand the best chance of saving everyone if I help.
As you wish, Nadia. Apparently responsibility is a lesson you don't need.
Then it's settled. Once you're on Quesh's surface, I'll catch up with you. If our station's even scratched, I'll teach those Imperials a lesson.
Eita. Bocado de gente querendo falar comigo lá embaixo, mas eu acho que a gente vai ficar para uma próxima. Terminamos aqui, temos que falar, viajar para Quesh, para atender o senador Krell. E vamos ver o que isso aí vai dar. Galera, que louco, hein? Que louco esse planeta. Salvamos o Barrage, que é uma fábrica de droids que pode alimentar um exército inteiro, mas vai sugar todos os recursos do planeta. E o Tai nem se ligou nisso. Bom, vamos ver. O jogo, acho que ele não faz o link com um arco e com o outro. Acho que é um vacilo do jogo. Mas vamos ficando por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Foram mais de 5 horas jogando nesse planeta. Vou tentar reduzir ao máximo o vídeo para que fique tudo feliz. Mas espero que vocês tenham se divertido e tenham curtido um pouquinho mais a história da nossa Jedi 6. E vamos ver o que isso aí vai dar. Vamos lá. Um abraço do tio Brunin. Que a força esteja com vocês.
É hora de dar tchau. É hora de dar tchau. É hora de dar tchau. É hora de dar tchau.